try their best to get to you. So that's why I try to tell them all the time, like, you have to be careful. Like, you can't just do anything. You can't just do any kind of dancing just because you see everybody else doing it, because everything is not meant for everybody. You know, so that's just a point that I think we need to continuously go back to.
And be a kid. I mean, be a kid. You all, what's the youngest on here? 7?
Yes.
The youngest is 7, and the oldest 12. Be a kid. If you dress up and you want to look like you're 18, some 18-year-old is going to think you're 18.
Or older.
Or older is going to think you're 18. So just be a kid. I mean, be a kid. You don't need to have, makeup and lime green lipstick and red, blue lipstick. You know, I see some stuff, but I be saying, like, she's 11. I mean, be a kid. I mean, you got lip gloss, okay, but I mean, if you're 12, you shouldn't look 20. If you 10, you shouldn't be dancing like you're 30. You should be dancing like you're on somebody. You should be, enjoy being a kid, because you only get to be a kid once. And when I first started this show, it was so many great things that you liked about being a kid. So enjoy being a kid, because when you become an adult, it's going to be totally different. A couple of things I got to get out. Okay.
Like when I forgot what I was about to say.
Was it about dancing or social media?
Was it about being a kid, or was it inappropriate?
Oh
touch?
yeah. The only time me and Lil wear makeup is on Halloween.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Good. But you know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you all have saw like some of the, like there was a couple little girls, they were like in beauty contests, and they had on high heels and lipstick and all this makeup and stuff. And so what happens, you'll have some old person out there, sick individual, even though you're 8 or 9, they look at you because you're dressed up like you're 30, and they look at you like you're 30. And it's just, first of all, it's inappropriate. You want to be a kid. I should know that you're a kid. I should know you got to be 7 or 8. I should look at you like, you're 22, right? And so once again, it goes back to being honest. Like some of y'all got Facebook pages, and then I go out there and they say that you're 22. And I know that you're not 22. I know that you're 12. I know that you're 10. But you think about somebody goes out there and they look at your Facebook page and it says that you were born in 1971, and you just in the 3rd grade. So you set yourself up now. Legally, you're not supposed to be on Facebook if you're not 18, which means that if you got a Facebook page, you lied about your age because you would have never got approved. But just understand that when you start telling stories, you start drawing the wrong type of attention. I got to get out of here. What did you have to say? Bring your mic up.
Or whoever got a Facebook and they under 18, they need to delete it.
Okay, well, we know that ain't going to happen, so we're going to pray for them, because I know several people on this set got Facebook. I mean, how they get on Facebook? She ain't no 24. Okay, what you got, Andy? Make it quick. I got to go. You got to make a point, too.
When you said...
On a serious note, I do want to say thank you all for coming out. I know it's been a long day. Most of you have been in church, and then you ate, and then you waited after the first television show. But I do want you all to know how much I appreciate you all, and I look forward to the next time. I will, Ms. Kia, get some opportunities, just kind of get some topics that you pick up on that we need to talk about. But there's also some topics that are very personal to me. And the last topic is that I want you all to know, don't have any secrets. Speak out, because as adults, we're supposed to protect you. And we can't do that if somebody's getting in your ear talking about secrets. Also, if you're a big sister, understand that you have a responsibility to be a good big sister or a good big brother, so that your siblings can have an example. You should never bully your siblings just because you're older. You should not bully them. You should make them want to be like you in a positive way, but also tell them, be who you are. Don't have to grow up saying you got to be, because you need to find out who you are. So, Ms. Kia, my final words is just to them that, don't have any secrets that should be talked about. Don't bully. Don't be bullied. If you get into a confrontation or take it to an adult, because there's consequences that you may not like. Michelle gave a good point. You find yourself get angry, take a deep breath, count to 10. Then take another deep breath, count to 10 again. By that time, you ain't even mad that much. I mean, you're mad, but you're not as mad as you were. So try to find a way to kind of let the steam off before you end up getting yourself in trouble. What's your final thoughts? And then we're going to get on out of here. Let them go home and get some stick. I can see y'all hungry. I saw my kids. Final thoughts, and we go from there.
My final thoughts to them is to remember who they are and remember who they belong to, and that's to Christ. I think that will help in all behaviors.
Exactly. And just realize, it's a new year. I want to say this in closing. It's a new year starting Tuesday. Tomorrow night is New Year's Eve. Look at it like this. Everybody here has not been a perfect kid. You've not been the greatest kid. But I want y'all to look at it. You're starting a new year. Everything that you knew was bad, everything that you know you could have did better, you get to start a whole new chapter. You can't go back and undo what you did in 2018, but you can be the best person that you could be in 2019. So if you have some bad language that you shouldn't have used in 2018, don't carry it over in 2019. You have a bad attitude, don't carry it over in 2019. If you were guilty of talking back to your parents, talking back to your teachers, you can't untalk back, but you can apologize and make sure that you don't talk back again. So I just want to encourage all of you all from this day forward, be the best person that you can be all the way around. I want to send a shout out to our television producer back there who does our technical stuff. Give Miss Penny a hand. She's been working like a Hebrew slave. Working 2 cameras. I also give Lil Jazz a hand back there running the sound, working on media. And also send a shout out to Deacon Javier Duran. He could have went home, been with his wife. He's a newlywed, but he wanted to stay out here to be here with us, and we just want to give him a hand, give him a shout out. So as I say on television all the time, the clock on the wall has said it after all. I hope y'all had a ball, but now it's time to get out of here. And I ain't going to the mall unless it's the food mall. So stay where you're at, and let's get ready to go for our music. We got to get ready to go off the air once again. Kid Talk Television, America's #1 Kid Talk television show.
If you want it all,
are y'all ready?
jump to the beat right now.
I said, are you ready? I can't hear you. You sound like some whistles. Are you ready? All right. Here we go. Ain't no talk like Kids Talk. 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 Come on now. Ain't no talk like Kids Talk. Ain't no talk like Kids Talk. Ain't no talk like Kids Talk. Somebody scream. That's what I'm talking about. From the east side to the west side, from St. Louis to Oak Mountain, Illinois, everybody knows the #1 Kids Talk television in the whole wide world is Kids Talk, and everybody knows ain't no talk like Kids Talk. That's right. We'll see you next week, same place, same time. Kids Talk Television, the #1 television show in the world.